Dr. Vikram, I'm glad to invite you as the main speaker to the floor. The floor is yours.
So I'm happy to see you all again. It's good to see you all again here.
Yes.
If this continues like this, that means I have to start some regular program of teaching. It is so inspiring that so many people, they are interested in Ayurveda and interested to learn Ayurveda, and that makes a lot of difference. The interest is growing about Ayurveda. So let's start. So basically, this presentation, it's a very interesting topic. This is about most important aspect, that is how to live long life. The first slide I can see on my screen, it's fine. Aging, every day we are growing, we are aging, we are going towards senility, or the cells, they are doing the processes, and those processes, every day the processes, they are in the beginning, when you are a child, they are faster, the metabolic processes. When you go down, the processes become slower and malfunction. It is like you can imagine like a machine, but slowly things get deteriorate. And our function of this, our purpose of this presentation is how we can last longer, and how we can elongate our lives, how we can slow down these functions of rapid deterioration. So what Ayurveda says, Ayurveda is very ancient medical system of India, and Ayurveda has most important sage of Ayurveda was Charaka. Charaka described Ayurveda into textual form. He wrote first text of medicine, that is Charak Samhita. And in that Charak Samhita, you will be surprised, the first chapter was a chapter of longevity. So why he thought to put this longevity at the first place, rather than any other diseases or any causes of diseases, why this problem, why that problem, but he put the chapter of longevity at the first chapter in Charak Samhita. So because it is most important to live a long, healthy life, that is the purpose of life. The purpose is, we are here, we are part of this universe, we are part of this universal energies. The 5 elements are there in the universe, as you see: earth, water, fire, air, space. These 5 elements, they are presenting the space-time fabric, and they are holding up the whole universe together with the different roles. And those 5 elements, you will be surprised, they are present in our body also. And with one soul, we are alive. And these 5 elements, they are representing the matter. So the matter of the universe, or the matter of the body, is these 5 elements. And these 5 elements, they are represented in our body as 3 energies, or the Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So very basic framework or information you must have, everybody must have, that these 3 energies, they are holding our lives together. If these 3 energies are in imbalanced state, then there is disease, then there is disturbance, then there is imbalance, and leads to problems, and that leads to death also, cessation of this life. So Pitta is fire, earth and water is Kapha, and air and space is Vata. So everybody, all of my students, I would always emphasize that they must know what makes Vata, what makes Pitta, what makes Kapha. So Kapha is earth and water, Pitta is fire, and air and space is Vata. So Vata, Pitta, Kapha, they have different functions and performance in our body and in the universe also. So if what the Pitta is doing, Pitta is the fire in the universe, or fire in the body. It is converting one form of matter into another form of matter at the quantum level also. So if we eat something at the quantum level, it is broken down and the energy is taken out by the fire, and it is converted into our cells. So if we eat banana or apple, the apple becomes our cells because of the Pitta, because of the Agni, or the digestive fire, or the metabolic fire. So these doshas, as I was explaining, Vata and Pitta, when they are increasing, next slide please. These dosha, Vata and Pitta, when they are increased in our body or imbalanced state, they lead to dryness, they lead to degeneration, weakness, and digestive imbalances and premature aging. So it is very important. I have shown only these two doshas, vata and pitta, not the kapha, because kapha is earth and water. When there is earth and water, that is stability and longevity. So what we are losing is earth and water in the body when we age. So what is causing the loss of earth and water? That is air and fire. So this vata and pitta, that is when this gets more. Even in the universe, you see, when there is fire or there is too much sun, it dries up the system. When there is too much air, it dries up everything. So the dryness, degeneration, or you can say entropy. You know what is entropy? Entropy is a law. It states that everything in the universe is deteriorating. Everything is in the universe has a tendency to deteriorate or go into state of chaos. So, or the state of expansion. So, or destruction. So everything gets destroyed with time. And how it is destroying? Because of vata and pitta. Next slide, please. So this according to Ayurveda, it is Sharirendriya Sattvatmas Yogo Dhare Jivitam. This sloka, ancient reference by Charak Samhita, it says Ayu is not only just life, but also union of. It is also union of the body, mind, senses, and soul. So in Ayurveda, we consider mind and soul also very important aspect of life. So the five elements is matter. The soul is the software. You can say this is the hardware. This is the software. So hardware of the universe is the non-living matter. I would say this earth, water, fire, air, and space. But when we put soul in that becomes alive and living. So in order to live longer life, we need to preserve the water in the body. We need to preserve the strength in the body that is in the form of earth element. So earth and water makes kapha, which is preserving life, which is cold, which is slow, which is dull, which is difficult to move, which is not moving. And air and space and fire, they are moving and they are burning and they are changing. So that is the cause. So there is a principle, Sarvada Sarvavana Smanya Vriddhi Karanam Haras Hetu Visheshas. This principle says that if there is fire already, if you are a fire person or Pitta Prakriti, and we put more fire, then the metabolism will be faster, you will age faster. So Pitta people or Vata people, because everybody has different constitution, Vata Pitta people, they have tendency to age faster. And if they are putting in water and earth in their body, then their aging will be slower. So they will age slower. So if people living in the hot weather, people living in hot climates, they tend to have faster aging metabolisms. So if they take care of their health by adding more water in their body or adding more earth and water in their body, then they can slow down the aging. Similarly, people living in the colder atmosphere or the for example, I would say in Japan or in Russia or in this Nordic areas or such cold places, they have tendency, and if they are kapha prakriti people, they have tendency to live longer life. Next, please. Also, the improper eating habits, this excessive or insufficient physical activity, and disharmony with nature cycle, that leads to premature aging. Even God has blessed you, the Europeans especially, or the Canadians and Europeans and the people living in the northern hemisphere, they are blessed because they are living in a refrigerator. If you take an apple, put it in a refrigerator, it will last longer. So God has already put you in a refrigerator. But what is happening? How you are destroying your life? By improper eating habit. You're mixing the food. When the fire is there in the digestive system, you put in cold water, you put in cold drinks, you put in beer, very big quantities. So don't do this imbalance to your body, injustice to your body, improper eating habits, and then improper sleeping habits. So when you are not sleeping, then of course how the body will repair? The DNA is repaired by the melatonin, by the sleep hormones. Whenever there is sleep, there are certain hormones which are repairing the body. So it is very important to sleep in time. But what is happening in developed countries or nowadays everywhere around the world, that people are not sleeping, they are not connecting their mind or their sensory organs with with the universal energies of sun, moon, or the cycles of the seasons. So it is very important to connect yourself with the seasons and the rhythmic circadian rhythms. Next slide, please. Hita hitam sukham dukkam manam chat. This is another shloka by Charak Samhita. It explains that anything which is beneficial for life, which is useful for life, that is what is important to live a healthy life and longer life. And next slide, please. When we get up early in the morning, what we do, we just grab our phone and we just keep looking, or grab a newspaper. In the older time, newspaper, now phone. So what we are feeding our brain? What we are feeding? Negativity. Or WhatsApp chats, somebody sent this negative message, some news. So everything, the hormones get disturbed. So that leads to damage. So what is advised in Ayurveda, always get up early in the morning, do some, go to toilet and drink some warm water, so that these enzymes which are there in the saliva, they go inside, and the gut bacteria is also balanced. Take a little bit warm water, go to washroom, go to toilet, clean yourself, take shower, do some chanting, do some meditation, yoga exercise, and always speak truth, don't lie, and don't talk about others. That is called parchintan in Ayurveda, when we are talking about others. So whenever you are communicating with your friends or your family, always think what I am talking about. So if it is about something constructive, that's fine. If it is something about negativity or useless discussion, don't do it. And many people, they discuss about past, because if you are living in past, that past is also affecting your health. It is affecting your hormones, and those hormones, they can cause imbalance in your body, leading to hypothyroidism, leading to uterine fibroids, leading to diabetes, blood pressure. Why this blood pressure and diabetes is there nowadays? Because we are living in a stressful world. And why there is stress? Because we are competing, we are thinking about others, we are eating nonsense food, non-living food, dead food we are eating. If you take a biscuit and put it under microscope, what you will see? It is not moving, it is dead. So if you take some apple, take a slice of apple and put it under microscope, you will see the enzymes and the juice and the water is moving and the cells are talking to each other. So living food full of prana is what is recommended in Ayurveda. So you must have observed so many countries, there are people living beyond 100 years. Next slide, please. One more important aspect of life is respecting elderly people. In India, there is a tradition to touch the feet of elderly people. So when we bow them down, we bow down to them and we touch the feet of elderly people. Next slide. So in India, there is a tradition to touch the feet of the elderly people. When we touch the feet of elderly people, we are given blessings. So we are blessed. So, and we get the energy from them. Next slide. One who eats wholesome and moderate food, speaks kindly, and practices generosity lives a long life. So this is the slide I want to lay emphasis on. One who eats wholesome food and moderate. Moderate is a very important word, because when we are eating too much. So that is very big problem nowadays. So that is why the world is getting diabetes. Whenever you eat too much, especially the people in the Western country or the developed country, or even in underdeveloped country where people are rich, they eat too much. And when you are eating too much, it is causing the blockages. Blockages in the stomach, in the intestine, in the liver. There is too much fat. The arteries, they are clogged. So there is too much garbage stuck in the body. So your body should be lean and thin. Your body should be neat and clear, and it should be light and optimum weight. You should not have any pain while moving. You should not have overweight. So if you are normal weight, if you are able to move, then there are no blockages, then you can easily walk, and then you can. So moderate consumption of food and wholesome food. When you eat wholesome, because this universe is whole. If you take a bucket of water from sea, the sea is not empty. And the bucket is also full. Similarly, if you take some fruits from the tree, the fruit keep giving you the fruits, and you all get healthy and nutritious food and live a long, healthy life. So next slide. So why we age faster? Everybody knows this: stress, sleeplessness, irregular lifestyle, poor digestion, and toxins. Everybody knows. But who is following this disciplined life? So if you ask me what is the key to live a long life, only thing is disciplined life. So if you remember my one word from this whole 1 hour talk, one word I would like to share is discipline. So because the sun is rising in time, the sun is setting in time, the animals, they go to sleep in time according to the sun, they are living a disciplined life. Everybody who is living a disciplined life, even if you have seen people who have lived beyond 100 years, if you interview them, what they were doing, the only answer they will tell you is discipline. Where discipline is required in your thoughts, in your thought process, how you think, patience, and how you react, that is also patience. Don't overthink, have patience, let go attitude. That is the way you can handle your stress, because stress has a tendency to come to your life. So only disciplined thoughts can save you from faster aging, and faster destruction of your cells can be prevented by the disciplined thoughts. Similarly, discipline in sleeping. So if you are going in time to sleep, you should put an alarm to sleep. We put an alarm to get up. Why don't we put an alarm to sleep? So by 9 o'clock or maybe 9:30, you put an alarm by 9 o'clock that I should go to sleep. So when the alarm is ringing, it is telling you go to sleep. So you should go sleep early. If you are sleeping early, then you don't need alarm to wake up. Obviously, your body will tell you. Just like animals and the birds, they are getting up early in the morning. So irregular lifestyle, as I told you, irregular eating habits, poor digestion. Poor digestion is also caused by irregular way of eating, or not following the laws of eating too much. Imagine your stomach like a pan, and in the pan, if you put too much of food and then there is too little fire, the food will be destroyed and not cooked properly. Or if you put too much of liquid in that pan with the food, then again the food will not be cooked or digested, and then there will be formation of these toxins or ama. That ama will cause the blockages and the stickiness in the stomach and also in the blood vessels, leading to the obesity, leading to autoimmune disorder, leading to blockages of arteries, heart attacks, strokes, all these diseases which lead to mortality or the death. So if you want to live long life, you just have to remember one word, that is discipline. Discipline in sleeping, discipline in eating, discipline in behaving, and discipline in thinking. So think, speak, and do. So these are the things which humans do: think, speak, and do. So sometimes people think something else, speak something else, and do something else. So this line should be in coordination with whatever you think. You should stand up to your words. Whatever your thoughts are there, you speak only those words which you think, and then you stick to your words and do the action. So this in India also, the philosophy of Hinduism also, it is said that karma is most important. Karma in Gita also said that you should do your karma and don't worry about future, because future is a promissory note. It is not cash in your hand. Or past is also the cancelled check. So past is also gone, future is not there. What is there in your hand is only the present. So you spend your cash wisely and remain stress-free. Next slide, please. In the next slide, there is about circadian rhythm and aging. So I have explained you is how to connect yourself with the cycles of moon and the sun. So always sleep in time. If you're not sleeping in time, your hormones are not regularized, and because there are certain patterns in the body also, in the nature also, you have to follow those patterns. So always remember discipline. One word is discipline. Next slide. Here you see in this slide, there is a hormone which is secreted by our adrenal gland, that is cortisol, and also this adrenaline. So whenever there is some fear, usually people are living in fear, thoughts of the future, and apprehensions and assumptions, blames, complaints, arguments. All of these things are going on in the mind and in the words. Always blaming others for the problems, always complaining about so many things, always argumenting about so many things. So always for A, B, and C: arguments, blames, complaints. So if you're stuck in these three words, A, B, and C, So then the cortisol will damage your collagen. We are giving injections of collagen, tablets of collagen. Everybody is buying collagen, and facials. The women, they are doing facials of collagen. But when they are thinking or they are talking, arguments, blames, complaints. So even if the blame is very little one, you are not doing this, you are not like this, you should be like that, you shouldn't behave like that. Why? He is behaving from his own mind. Everybody has their own mind. But if you are pushing everybody, each and everybody, not taking control of yourself, then the collagen will start disappearing from your body. And the telomeres, which are you can see these telomeres, they are the DNA strands in our body. We have shoelaces. If you imagine shoelaces, at the end of the shoelaces, there are these plastic strands are there. These two plastics are there at the end of the shoelace. So you just imagine this plastic part as telomere, and when you are aging, those plastic parts, they are getting lesser and lesser and lesser, shorter and shorter and shorter. So these telomeres, they are shortened when we age. So if you check my blood, you can check my size of telomeres. So then I can, from the report, I can see how much time I have left. So this is a new advancement in the medical science, that you can even actually check where you stand and how many years you have. So telomere health is very important. So telomeres can be extended, and if you follow these guidelines of discipline, which I'm telling you. So these protective caps at the chromosomal ends that shorten with cell division. Every cell division, these caps, they are shortened. So they are responsible for as indicator of aging. So you can check how old you are getting and how faster you are losing your telomeres. So I have launched a product also. You will be surprised that I name those products as telomere boost, telomere extension, because I know there are certain herbs, at least certain things which I can give you. Like for example, amla ki rasayan is there. Amla is a fruit which is richest source of vitamin C. So you must always consume vitamin C every day in some fruits and berries and cherries. Some fruits and vegetables you must consume more in quantity, and herbal teas which you can consume to prevent the damage to the telomeres. Next, please. What are the signs of early aging? These signs, you can see the chronic fatigue is there, tiredness is there, joint stiffness is there, heaviness, and no enthusiasm. What is life? If you ask me one word, define life in one word, I would say enthusiasm. If there is enthusiasm, that is life. If you are excited about the whole thing, that means you are living. If you are not excited, and you are not living. So if you are suffering from fatigue, tiredness, slower walking speed, joint stiffness, pains, heaviness, that means you are losing life. So it is. Don't give me example that there are so many people who died at 80 or 90 and they were enjoying their lives and they are heavy also. No, they were not living. They were just carrying themselves with the burden of pills. They stopped living after 50 or 55, and from 55 to 85 they were just carrying themselves. So that is not life. They didn't have the enthusiasm. They were just sitting and lying on the sofa sets or just lying here and there, not able to enjoy the life to the fullest. So life is enthusiasm. If you are able to walk, if you are able to run at the age of 40, at the age of 80 also, that means you are still alive. And I have seen people, there was one person, I will tell you later in this presentation only, at the age of 114, he was still running, and he died because he met with an accident at the age of 114 while running, and somebody hit him. But that was the cause of his death. And another person I know, his age was 128, and he was still doing yoga at 128, and he was awarded Padma Shri Award by Government of India at the age of 125. So he was still moving and alive and working at the age of 128. So our human cells, they can easily go up to 130 or 135. There is no problem. So next slide. And these signs you already know. You can easily tell. Everybody is guessing how old is he, how old is he, by looking at these signs of aging. Nobody is trying to reverse. They try to reverse by some injections or some collagen boosters or some such pills. but it is better to follow the discipline. If you follow the discipline, you will see it works the most. Discipline in eating, sleeping, drinking water, nutrition, healthy food, healthy thoughts. That is the discipline you need. And next slide, please. Global ancient longevity secrets from long living tribes. So I was searching what are the different tribes which are actually living longer. So I came to know that there are so many of them in Okinawas in Japan. What they are doing, they are following the longevity practice of Ikigai. What is Ikigai? Ikigai is purposeful life. If you have some purpose in life, for example, I have purpose in life. I want to talk about Ayurveda because I love Ayurveda. I want to spread Ayurveda all over the planet. Planet Ayurveda, that's why I named it Planet Ayurveda. And if the purpose will not be completed because it is a big purpose. Similarly, if you have purposeful life, you will have happier and longer life, and you have to be disciplined. So Ikigai is a philosophy in Japan. They are telling you to have a purpose in life. So purposeful life is very important, and also plant-based diet, because plants they don't have that animal type of proteins which do not cause such chemical reactions in our body. So animal protein has more tendency to cause more DNA damage than plant-based proteins. So it is important to understand that our physiology is more inclined and more aligned with the plant-based diet than with the animal-based diet. So still you can try to be more vegetarian or more vegan than becoming non-vegetarian. So there is a Hunja tribe in Pakistan in upper Himalayan regions. They drink a lot of herbal teas. So natural herbal made from herbs, full of natural antioxidants and vitamins and nutrition. So this, and also a lot of walking up the mountains, walking down the mountains. So they are drinking light goat milk. Goat milk is lighter than the buffalo milk or the cow milk. So they are consuming such foods. That is cause of, and also the atmosphere is nice, clean air is there, altitude is very high. So that is the cause. And in Europe also you have so many berries. You have these blueberries are there, bilberries there, the sea buckthorn berries are there. So many berries are there. You can. I love the tea which Alexander once took me to some restaurant. I love the sea buckthorn tea, full of vitamin C, full of energy. So you have the sea buckthorn tea. You must drink it every time. Rather than drinking some cold water or some cold drinks, you should drink soups. Pumpkin soup is full of vitamin C. Drink soups. Pumpkin soup has the capability to make new neurons in your body, heal the brain, and also improve your thoughts. So pumpkin soup is called Medhya Rasayana in Ayurveda. So pumpkin is perfect for your mental health and also physical health because it is full of vitamin C, which is antioxidant. What you need is antioxidants. And what does that mean? Antioxidants are found in fruits and vegetables and berries and cherries and all these nuts and all these natural sprouts and greens. But what are antioxidants? What is oxidation? Oxidation is the damage. You must have heard that the silver is oxidized. The iron is oxidized. Whenever you leave a cycle or a motor car or something made from iron outside, it is rusted. That rust is oxidation. So something is getting rusted means something is getting oxidized. So ornaments, all metals are also oxidized. They are also destroyed because of the too much oxygen radicals. So similarly in our body also these oxygen species which are damaging to our DNA, damaging to our cells, they cause the aging, and to balance them we need antioxidants. And from where to get the antioxidants? From these herbal teas, from the fruits, from vegetables, from the greens, from the sprouts, and all these things. And how you will do it? Because of the discipline in your life. So you need discipline in your life. And this another tribe, natural fermented foods, high altitude clean air. So air is also very important. If you are living in certain polluted environment, then it is also very difficult. So you must get out of that polluted environment for some days and practice pranayama, deep breathing. These breathing techniques are there. Kapalbhati pranayama is there to detoxify. And of course, trekking and cycling in the mountains is a wonderful exercise. Go to the beach also sometime for 1 week or 10 days, whenever you get time. So Native Americans, they are also very hardworking, having earth reconnection. If you touch your feet to the earth, then you are grounded, and then you because earth is negatively charged. Your body is also negatively charged. So your cells, they have some negative charge. Also drink some spring water if you can find spring water. So next, please, because this talk is very long. This presentation is very long. I will try to cover it quickly. So these ancient Ayurvedic principles for graceful aging, these exercises and rejuvenation, and these pranayamas, breathing exercises, daily routine, breath control, and meditation. These very basic things you must know. Next is the goal of anti-aging, not to stop time but to slow degeneration. We cannot stop the time, but we can at least slow down. Slow down in your thoughts, slow down in your actions, slow down in your taking any quick steps. Stop running. People are running to collect a lot of money, but what they are doing with the money, they're just destroying this planet. So it is better make this planet more, plant more trees, not to consume stale food which is from the refrigerator. So that is why intermittent fasting or fasting once in a week on water is recommended. So if you are not able to fast for 12 hours, you can take some herbal teas in the evening time, or some fruit also you can consume, like apple or banana in the evening time. But you must fast once in a week at least. Try to practice. If you can do it 2 times, it's even better. And it will also reset the gut microbiomes, and you can also take some liver supplements. And next, I already covered this fasting and longevity, and next is grounding and longevity. Yeah, because there are some free electrons in the ground, and those electrons, they restore the negative cellular charge and neutralizes free radicals, which are reducing the inflammation. So many people are working on hexagonal water. Next, please. The hexagonal water is also full of free electrons to give your body more, get rid of the oxidation process. Next slide. Next is sleep. Sleep is very important. It's a natural Rasayana. Sleep helps to restore the repair process. Next slide is yoga. So yoga is very important for movement of your blocked channels. Yoga is a very big topic. It can take about 3-4 hours to explain everything, but in one slide is not possible. Yoga is union of your soul with super soul. So to connect yourself with the supreme soul or the universe, you need to be fit. If you are not fit, then you cannot connect. So to become fit, you need these yoga postures. So yoga posture is one part of yoga, that is physical exercises. All other parts are related with the discipline of your mind. So you need to discipline your mind and to connect your soul with God Almighty and Supreme Soul. For that purpose, you need a fit body to sit in a posture for a long time. So physical postures to improve the circular system, to improve the cellular repair, you need these yoga exercises. Next is pranayama. This is also, this next slide says about pranayama, also a part of yoga. It is breath control. When we are breathing, we are taking the elements of the universe in ourselves, and we are breathing out, we are removing the toxins. So it is, prana is the energy or life force or the vitality we are taking in, and we are throwing out the toxins or the negativity. Each breath, you think you are getting more disciplined, more yogic, more lighter, more clean. And when you throw out the breath, you are removing the toxins. Always do this practice for 1 hour or half an hour every morning. So you will see a lot of difference in your aging. And also emotional Rasayana, gratitude, compassion. Gratitude can actually make a big difference in your emotional hippocampal or limbic areas, or the hormones which are related to your emotions. It will improve your patience. It will teach you more discipline, teach you more kindness, and staying grounded. So gratitude and compassion is very important. These positive feelings are important in life. And now this Rasayana. Ayurveda says Rasa Ayana. Rasa is when we eat food, the juice of the food which our body makes, that is called rasa. And when the rasa is going in the body, that is called rasa ayana. So when the juice which we eat, when the food we eat, the juice is made and the body absorbs it, and that is called rasa ayana, and that promotes rejuvenation if it is a good food. And some herbs are there which are called Rasayana herbs, and these are Amalaki is there, Giloy is there, Ashwagandha is there, and other types of Rasayana are there. This next slide, and this Amalaki Rasayana, I have the capsules also of Amalaki Rasayana. This Ashwagandha capsules are there which are adaptogen and block the stress hormones. So whenever there is too much stress or fear or lack of sleep, you start consuming Ashwagandha, you will see grounded, you will see more patients developing. Next is this Giloy. Giloy is very strong immune booster. Shatavari is also very good hormonal balancer and calming to the mind, also calming to the body and nutritive to the bones. So this Shatavari must be consumed by the woman, especially of all ages. All these Rasayana can be consumed by people from very young age to elderly. And Panchakarma is detoxification, how we clean our system. These 5 karma are there. We perform Panchakarma. And recently, I opened up a Panchakarma center in Slovakia, in Europe. So people who are there, they can contact Alexander, who can go for detoxification and rejuvenation to Slovakia and coordinate with Alexander. He can organize a trip for the enthusiasts who want to learn and who want to detoxify and stop the aging process and relieve the stress. Because Panchakarma procedures, we put some oil on the forehead to calm down the stress, especially people who are in too much anxiety or fear or grieving or grief or sadness or depression. They can really benefit from Shirodhara. And from people who are suffering physical problems like back pain, neck pain, knee pain, who are advised to go for knee surgery, for knee replacement, they are also getting very much relieved by this procedures called Janu Basti and this Griva Basti and the Cutting Basti. So these Panchakarma procedures with the oil, they are very good for also helps in blood pressure and other obesity. Also, people want to lose weight, they can lose weight quickly. And next is the some Planet Ayurveda product. Not much time left for the products, but still, Amalaki Rasayana is amla, full of natural vitamin C. Ashwagandha is stress buster to stop the stress hormones. Shilajit is mumio. It's some 85 micro minerals are there to replenish your dosage of antioxidants and minerals. So it's like remineralizing the bones and also the body or the earth. So it is found in Himalayan mountains. This is one of the purest Shilajit I have in the world. And the Giloy is Amrita or the nectar of life. It is very good for autoimmune disorders and it corrects the immune system. Whenever the immunity is low, I give Giloy. And Youth Restorer, as the name says, to restore the youth. So I have put many antioxidants here in this product in the extract form. And some people, they might think this is plastic, the outer cover. This is not plastic. This is made from the plant cellulose. So all these products I have made for my patient, for my family. I consider you all as my family. So I can also consume this Amalaki Rasayana as you can consume. I can give to my children, you can give to your children for immunity. The kids who go to school and they get recurrent infection, they stop getting recurrent infections because of this Amalaki Rasayana. And the women who are too much anxious, the Brahmi is the key. So anxiety, stress, panic, and phobia and fears, depression, sadness, everything, the memory is restored, the stress is down, and the calmness is there, and more coordination is there. So any woman consuming Brahmi, the male is happy, the husband is happy because the woman is calmer now. And Shilajit also can be consumed by men who are having weaker sexual functions. Even the diabetic people who are having diabetic neuropathy, they can consume Ashwagandha with Shilajit. They will feel more stronger in their muscles. So for muscle gain, you can have Ashwagandha and Shilajit together. For immunity, this Giloy and Amalaki Rasayana. And for stress, Ashwagandha and Brahmi together. And for panic and lack of sleep, also Ashwagandha, Brahmi together. For general anti-aging, Youth Restorer can be consumed. So different products, how they are working, this is a very technical mechanism for doctors can be explained. Next slide, please. Here, these products are available at this place in Latvia at these numbers, planetayurveda.lv. And also you can contact this number to get more information about the products. And so I thank you very much. I hope this was quite informative. So one word you should take from my side, that is discipline. So if you are leading a disciplined life, that means your life is sorted out. And always remain enthusiastic, always remain excited about life. That is what is life. If you ever feel any sadness or depression or anxiety, just change the place where you are, go somewhere else for 1 week, 10 days, and you will see the difference. Also take Brahmi and learn how to do meditation. So all these things you will know. And also watch the nature, see the nature, how the sun and the moon, they keep going for years and years.
Thank you, Dr. Vikram. I believe we had a great time. Even maybe on the start, it wasn't that fast as we want. But to go deeper, I wanted to use the opportunity to announce again your books, which we have translated in Latvian, Russian, Estonian, Finnish, and other different languages. They are available at the local distributors, where you describe the basics of Ayurveda and actually much deeper layers of this ancient knowledge. So I encourage our listeners and clients to ask for these books. And to conclude, please share some final words until our next online seminar in November next month. So final words before we go?
My final words, as I said so many times, that my dream to spread Ayurveda, talk about Ayurveda and spread Ayurveda all over the planet. And I need all of you to be present here in more and more numbers and more enthusiasm, so that you can also talk about Ayurveda. And if we are talking about Ayurveda and natural sciences, then we can not only get rid of the diseases, but also prevent them. So prevention is more important. Living a healthier lifestyle is more important than going to the doctor when the disease is already there. So my emphasis is always on prevention of diseases. So this treatment and these products or the selling of herbs, everything is secondary. But the prime motto is swasthasya swasthya rakshanam aturasya vikar prashamnam cha, means to take care of the health, to save the health of the healthy person. That is more important than to treat the unhealthy patient. So we can live for 100 years without any ailments. That is how our body is made up of. So I wish you a very healthy and long life.
Thank you, Dr. Vikram, and please stay tuned with us by joining our Telegram channels in Latvian, Russian, and different languages. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channels and send your requests for our closed group in WhatsApp for professionals, where we have the community and exchanging the opinions with doctors of Planet Ayurveda Clinic and Dr. Vikram himself. Thank you very much, and see you next time in the next online seminar.
Thank you. Thank you.